Tele-Regency, pushing the boundaries.
Enough would see that behind our own convoy were some vehicles all right, they are the guests of the Vice Chancellor. So they drove straight to the Vice Chancellor's office. That would explain why the Vice Chancellor was not even waiting to receive you on your arrival here. So it may take a little while before the Vice Chancellor and the management team would arrive here. In the meantime, some of us complained about the inadequacy of convenience at the assembly. If you turn to your right, that door opens to another facility, all right? And just on the corridor to your left, you have a door that opens to a set of rooms. Those are rooms for ladies and gentlemen, all right? There is water, the place is clean, and there are staff who are on standby to clean the twin rooms as soon as they are used, all right? So we crave your indulgence to be patient while we await the arrival of the Vice Chancellor. Welcome to Federal University Lokoja, your university, our university, the university for the future of Nigeria.
See, wait. You know what? I'm going to talk to you first.
Sorry, we were thinking that we can profitably utilize this time to discuss an important matter, right? And to leverage the strength of this business to actualize the next. You recall that it was announced that an international tour will be built into the program. And several people have been making inquiries about when, where, and how. I think it is an opportunity for us to build consensus and to set the process for the organization, right? So that when we set our targets, as many people as will be available to go that work, we can begin to plan, because we recognize the fact that funds are not the easiest to come by in this present economy. So if you have to embark on any such venture, you will need to put aside some reasonable funds in order to achieve it. So, I believe that we started this journey by putting in place some structures that help us to deliver this journey. Why not we look into the possibility of reactivating such structures, modifying them, expanding them, or collapsing them in order to achieve effectiveness and success in choosing where to go when to go and how to go. Alright? I remember that much earlier in the life of this course, it had been discussed, or some locations had been suggested. Alright? In West Africa, in northern, when I said how we should go, which is about the unclear aspect of what I said, you see, the class is an admixture of programs and of interest. We would want a location that is profitable, meaningful to a cross-section of the students. So if you are in parliamentary administration, legislative studies, legislative branch, whatever your program is, if we choose a particular location, a particular country, there must be enduring lessons that our going there would yield for your program. So that it does not look like anybody will go on that tour and just be an accompaniment, or somebody who just go on mere tourism. We want it to be an intellectual journey, alright? A journey of intellectual discovery, where you learn and add value to the theories and conceptual issues that the program has exposed. Alright? So this will guide our discussion as we prepare. So I think that the best thing for us to do is to suggest how we can put structures in place in order to actualize that international goal. So maybe the class program is asking me to ask you, do we really want to go?
Yes.
So since I've answered in the affirmative that we want to go, there is no need to divide the house, the eyes out. That is what you guys do in the national. You don't deceive us. But even when we don't hear the eye very well, we still know that the eye service. And so in this case, the eyes are agreed. We are going to Gambia. Alright? One of the reasons to be because a member of our class is from that place. Alright? And that can ease logistics considerably. It will ease the issue of security and all of it. Alright? Another consideration might be Gambia has long-standing relationships or a long-standing relationship with Nigeria. Alright? Several of our compatriots, citizens of this country, reside in the Gambia. If you are interested, for instance, in interrogating the issue of international migration, the Gambia might be a reasonable place to begin. Nigerians dominate several of the sectors in that country. Okay? Education, judiciary, and so on and so forth. Alright? So it might serve to enrich the intercourse of, knowledge that is good for us. I believe all the forces should be represented.
I'll start from my home base. Legislative studies. Legislative studies. Please, nomination for me. Alcohol, please. Legislative drafting. Yes, nomination for me. Yes, sir. Election and party politics. Conflict people, they said you have 3 courses. Conflict people, they said you have 3 people, so please give us 2 women. Where we are going to, how we are going to. That's all reference. The working and unworking. Please come out to the front, Baba. Anyway, as you can see, these are the brain behind the movement we made today. Baba is the chairman.
Thank you.
The accommodation committee, please come out.
We will clap after we are done.
Please clap for these people. Are angry with me. There will be no accommodation for you.
Yes.
I have them in my pocket. So now you're here. So please clap for them. They are working very well. Thank you. They said there's provision for double blankets for some people. Thank you. Lastly, we have the transportation policy. Please. Transportation policy, please come out. Go do it. Are you not part of it? And Raús. When I grow up, I want to be like them. They walked. In fact, when they say people keeping you on your toes, these are the people. They kept me on my toes. If not because of these people, we will not be here today. So all the people that were choosing buses, you should these are the brains behind the buses. If your boss will not, if the boss did not carry you back to Abuja, hold them responsible.
No, you don't do that.
If the boss did not carry you back to Abuja, hold them responsible.
Don't take you back.
So now they have assured us that the boss will take us back to Abuja. Thank you. Also, you see them? You see them? They don't allow you to sleep. We fight, but those fights is to make sure that everything is fine with you. Thank you all. So please, round of applause for them. They are very, very up and doing. Thank you all. You don't get to see them, but behind the scene, they are working. Class reps. All the class reps, please come out, please. We wouldn't have achieved anything. Without these people, we wouldn't have achieved anything. So, I want you to say a very big thank you by clapping your hands for these people. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I can't end this without recognizing our elders. Elders, please, don't mind me that I'll have to invite you to come out. Elders, are you not an elder? We are going to see your own room. People, they say when you see tree, you should respect it. These are the people behind the scene that are making things work well. If not, you know that we have a class here that they call conflicts, peace and conflicts. But I'm going to remove the peace there because they are conflicts. If not because of these elders, we will not. In fact, all of us will have run away from Federal University Lokoja. So, sir, I want to thank you for all the work that you have been doing for us, all the conflicts you have been settling, all the advice that you have been giving. If not, I would have resigned long ago as a doctor. Thank you all, sir.
Our Excellency and our police, on behalf of elders, we look at the environment of Girls Auditorium. Just like Rabba Aswaju said, that during the celebration the other day, he has to dobale for Nigeria. At least today, 3 people dobale for Federal University of Lokoja. Wow. So the time those 3 people that dobale for Federal University of Lokoja, I think we are one of them.
Yes.
The elders, honestly speaking, I'll be so proud of them. The way they consult and they brought the family to the asking is not fun.
This man.
Look at elder. Look at this elder.
run up and down to coordinate politicians to make it possible. We cannot do it. Because this speaker is not always listening. They make it possible. And they are blessed us. So we are very thankful. We were able to achieve this because we have a so tight connection of all the people who were giving him signal. So we thank all of you. God bless you. And please, we discussed and we concluded that the rowdy nature we have in Abuja, when we have to take up, we want to have it for this accommodation. Therefore, please, when we reach the other side, there will be carbon paper. Carbon paper will replace the front of each bus. And the names of the hotels will be written on those carbon paper. It will be passed on water. So when you reach where the buses are parked, after this is where they are going later, just look at the front. If you see your hotel here, anywhere your bag is, you can carry your bag and enter that bus. It is that bus that will take you to that hotel. And that bus will come and take you in the morning. Go and do our program. So please let us organize it like that to make it easy for us. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, my colleague, sir. And I want to assure you that we continue to serve you best of the best of our ability. We will not relent our effort. This is the assurance I want to give you on behalf of myself and the elders. Thank you very much.
So, may I invite you to come to the front with your Man Friday, Dr. Lucy, Olaji, please come to the front for us to appreciate you. If you guys are not here, if you have not basically put yourself to serve humanity, we wouldn't even think that you want to acquire PhD. And because you have done that, and because you are making us to enjoy this, whatever we have endeavored to do, we want to say a very big thank you to you, sir. A very big round of applause. Studies, the Institute of Governance and Development Studies. We want to sincerely appreciate you for being good executive students. We've come a long way. You have not allowed your position and your life achievement to affect your education, our relationship in the academics, wherever we have scolded you or wherever we have pushed you beyond your own expectation. You have taken all of that, with full sense of responsibility. And we can only say that the sky is the limit, and that is the slogan of our university. I don't know what the governor means by Man Friday. I don't.
Did you know it?
Because I don't understand English at all. believe he's talking about my personality with my boss. All right? You heard that he's a good boss, and will continue to be doing whatever we can do to serve humanity. We are here to serve, and you will believe with me that the only problem is
there's no problem.
there's no problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And at least we are all here, and we will try and enjoy the trip as much as we can. Thank you.
The Department of Geography. So, for those of you doing courses related to all those departments, this is where you come to see your supervisors in case you need to be here. This is Faculty of Social Sciences. All right? So, this is LTA, Lecture Theatre A. All right? So what you have there is what we call twin lecture theater. 250 sitting capacity. All right? So let's move down. Yes, please.
Our people have already complained that we woke up as early as 4 o'clock and they want to go to the hotel. We can leave this until later. Please, humor us. Let us go and rest.
Yes, sir. Okay.
We have accounting, we have public administration, we have business administration. This is what we can refer to as our garden of, not of Eden, love garden. And for national peace. They have more than 34 programs, so I don't have them in my head. So this is our Faculty of Education. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate that the Dean Faculty of Education is here. Professor National. So this is Professor.
See the three of them in front. Including the cake.
I have a boss.
Here is the class governor, sir. Yes, sir. And Professor Molly. And here is the owner of where we are going at Adankolo. Is the landlord there. That is the provost College of Health Sciences, Professor Ogirima. MNI. And so, behind us is the Faculty of Law. So this is the construction going on. Over there is our entrepreneurship center where we operate. All right, it houses Department of English and Literary Studies, Department of Linguistics and African Languages. My boss belongs to Department of English and Literary Studies, while I belong to Department of Linguistics and African Languages. And he also doubles as the head of Department of Theatre Arts. Theatre Arts is here too. And we also have Department of Music. If you look over there, instrument. That is what they will use to lighten up your alright? So we also have Department of Philosophy and Religious Studies. And also we have Department of Archaeology and Museum Studies. So this is Faculty of Arts, the mother of all faculties.
The best faculty.
All right. The Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to introduce to you your students from Abuja, the doctoral students under the Institute of Governance and Development Studies in partnership with National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, Abuja. Lokoja, at about past 10, we moved to the House of Assembly where they had interactions with the Speaker and members of the State House of Assembly. So they are here now to see the Lily campus and to hear from you as the Vice Chancellor and your management team. While we were waiting for you, we decided to take them around the campus for them to see the campus for themselves. Sir, let me make a little introduction. On this side, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have the Vice Chancellor of Federal University, Lokoja. Professor yes. To his immediate left is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics, Professor M.S. Audu. And to the immediate right of the Vice Chancellor is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, and that is Professor Emmanuel Bala. And sitting next to the BBC admin is the Acting Registrar, Mr. Vincent Ifedayo. Let me invite to the microphone the Provost College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor Vega Ibileye.
Thank you. The Deputy Vice Chancellor Academy, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the Registrar, the Provost College of Health Sciences, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Sir, as the Master of Ceremony has introduced, these are the students from the Abuja Study Center, course 2 of the program that you are so passionate about and that you have invested a lot of your passion and your energy into establishing. This is the course 2, and we have students from about 10 programs in attendance here. Parliamentary Administration, Legislative Studies, Legislative Drafting, Election and Party Politics, Peace and Conflict Studies, Public Sector Management, Leadership and Development Studies, Leadership and Strategic Studies, Security Studies, and some courses in the Department of Geography. Sir, as part of the cardinal objectives of the program, you said there must be a connection between them and the university campus here in Lokoja, and that at least once they must come corporately to visit the university. And so they planned and they are here to see the campus for and by themselves. Away from Lokoja, the impression that some of us might have is that since the university has just started, about 14 years old, that we occupy just a negligible corner of Lokoja, but you have seen that your university is a university that is proud of. It has not always been like that. 4 years of the leadership of Professor Olayemi Anubi, we've seen tremendous transformation. You saw projects, and somebody asked, we are seeing tech fund projects. And we said, yes. However, you are seeing other projects which you are not likely to see in other institutions. Now, they are a result of the drive, passion, energy, and networking capacity of the Vice Chancellor. So, we very heartily welcome you to Federal University Lokoja, and I would like to invite the Vice Chancellor to personally welcome you. But before I do that, sir, please permit me to recognize Professor Dauda Tanko, the Deputy Provost Academics, College of Postgraduate Studies. You're welcome. It is now my honor and privilege, sir, to invite the Vice Chancellor to welcome his students.
a team from Kogi State Judiciary. And we are starting our faculty of law this year. And we want to put everything in the right places. So the chief judge of Kogi State and his team came to visit us. The initial plan was they will come in at 11. We didn't see them until I think some minutes to 1. That was why, and I cannot leave them to start coming here. So I have to apologize. You know, this is customary in Nigeria now. We start every program with an apology. So I'm starting this program again with an apology. Apology for keeping you waiting for a long time. I want to ask whether my apology has been accepted. I also want to congratulate those who are able to make it to Lokoja. And I will ask the provost to get me the list of those who came to Lokoja today. Because it's mandatory, since we can be coming to our hotel, we should be able to do it. When those who came to Lokoja today, and those who refuse to come, they will still have to come to Lokoja. It's compulsory to come to Lokoja. If they don't come to Lokoja now, when they want to do their seminar or internal defense, or they have to come to Lokoja to come and do it. So that is the punishment they have to receive for not coming. Lokoja is the Federal University of Lokoja. For those of you who don't know, it was one of the universities established by Lokoja. It was established in 2011, but it started serious work in 2012. We started with 2 faculties. Faculty of Art and Social Sciences on one hand, and Faculty of Science on the other. Some years after, 2 additional faculties were added, and the faculties are Faculty of Science, Faculty of Education, and Faculty of Management. But today, we now have 10 faculties, including 1 college of science. At the time we have found duty, I think it was we had a population of about 6,000. But today, we have a population of, including postgraduate students, population of I think about 17,000. Major courses that can be associated with 2 universities. Now have it. We have now College of Health Sciences. I think during the course of your visit, you'll be taken to the temporary where the university started. That is where our College of Health Sciences is now. And we also have our Faculty of Nursing there. I think this year, the provost is here. The medical lab people will join them at that temporary site, which is now our College of Health Sciences. Also in that college, we have our primary school and secondary school. These are some of the innovations we brought on board when we took over. The pioneer site here is growing. It's the construction camp now. Most of the roads that have been damaged as a result of every truck that are coming, because one construction or the other is taking place everywhere in this pioneer site. So I think before we can have a good road, it's when the university is completed that we can have a good road. But now the trucks are bringing every road, and you can see most of the structures that are taking place in the university now. Some of the structures, even many of the structures, were structures we went outside to beg for. Among the cost one in legislative study, somebody is using his influence to give us 4 lecture rooms, and every year is putting something in the budget for us to start the project. This is the type of assistance we need or we expect from you people. And like, let me say that I became Vice Chancellor from Nassau State University, Kefi. And my student in Kefi, my PhD student in Kefi, they have even assisted me here as Vice Chancellor. When I was the director of the same institute in Kefi, our own panel structure was built by ourselves. I got the students together and we have completed our panel side, History of Governance and Development Studies. Because they had a way of riding around, supporting me, and we have done that. When I became Dean of Postgraduate School in Kefi also, they also riding around. I told them what I need a digital library. They also came around, we went around, and we were able to build a digital library. That's the things to support me. So when I became a vice, so I called one of them and I said, I'm no longer in Kefi. Some of these things I'm getting from you in Kefi, I want these things to be brought to Lokoja. The longest road in this campus, as soon as you enter the university to the gate, there's a road to the right like this. That's the longest road. It was given to me by one of my PhD students who eventually planned to school in Lokoja. In addition, they have also given us two structures. That's our new business, what we are using as faculty of agriculture. So knowledge, within this university, we don't undermine anybody. And I give you another example. When I was in Defense College in Abuja, I went there on sabbatical. Defense College, what they normally do is that it's meant for the senior colonels. What they normally do is that they will spend 11 months with us. This is not only military, I'm not the military, many other people. So this person that I said, give us this something, just retired as permanent secretary, Minister of Agri in Abuja. So he was able to assist us with all these things. The point is that in the country today, the federal government has taken more than what it can chew. Universities are established every day, but there is no funding. So if you just sit down and you are expecting manna to fall from heaven, you will not get anything. That is why we are always going outside to look for assistance. We are sitting here now, there's one way or the other, then you can be of assistance to the university. But without compromising our certificate, you understand? Without compromising, we look at you are just wasting your time. How we plan the first year, you need to submit your script. The second examination, you need to submit your script. You find what out for project topic. You understand? So in that one, you don't know that second year, the beginning of the company, you is a friend. You is a friend. And you are successful. You need to know that you start doing your seminar presentation. Key seminar presentation. And we are able to publish this seminar paper. Now, national or international journal. We are able to publish, and we are able to publish along with the supervisor. These are conditions we are going to do, and check something that we are going to do.
So, Vice Chancellor admin, the registrar. Thank you for all your provost, provost. In fact, I'm sorry, sir, because you're so familiar. Thank you for bringing us to Lokoja today. We have heard everything you said, and we are also trying our possible best to acquire our PhD in record time. That 3 years was to, if we are able to do it in 2.5 years, we are able to we noticed that our school basically that we saw all of the things in a little tour that we had just before we had our session again. We saw it and we really appreciate it. And we promise also that whatever help we can render to school, apart from the trees that we are going to be planting, facilities, in infrastructures, we will try to still within ourselves and see what we can do. With this, I want to say very big thank you on behalf of all the students for giving us the opportunity to come and join you in this campus, in this academic community. And I'm sure that some of us will eventually join you as academicians. Thank you, sir.
Put up well for the plant government. Can you better than that? Thank you. On that beautiful note for vote of thanks.
Before I need to come, just I'm going to ask you about the game. So that we buy more
Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, once again, let me welcome you to this dinner. All right, on this side, the Vice Chancellor is already seated. That is Professor Olayemi Atu. A round of applause for him. Sitting very close to him is the man who would deliver the commencement lecture tomorrow. That is the Dean, Postgraduate School, Nasarawa State University, Kefi, Professor Mekano. Right, we have the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics in the House, Professor M.S. Audu. And Law Administration, Professor Emmanuel Bala. We have the Provost College of Health Sciences, our landlord here. Some of you met him at Felele, right? Yes. And he promised to treat you well. Yes or yes? Yes. Good. Yes. Professor Mike Ogiriman is in the house. MNI. Yes. And your own Provost College of Postgraduate Studies is in the house. Professor Bigari there. Studies Federal University Lokoja is in the house. Professor Olarutimi Ajayi. We have the Dean Faculty of Education. Some of you met him at Velele campus. Professor Omale is in the house. And the mommy whom you saw her faculty, but you didn't see her, she's in the house. Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Alemika. We have the friend of our dear Provost College of Health Sciences is in the house. You are welcome, sir. Yusuf Zubair is the name. You are welcome, sir. We have the Director of SciWest in this university, Professor Yunusa is in the house. Isa Yunusa. And we have the Deputy Provost Academics, College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor Dauda Tanko is in the house. All right. My name is Tosin. My father's name is Olamuju. I welcome you all. You don't need introduction again, do you? We know you are our doctoral students, all the way from Abuja. All right. So I would like to hand over the microphone to our chief host, our daddy, who has invited us to this dinner to declare what we have come to do here open. Before he does that, let me recognize our... We were packing the instruments commode for their department. They are all our students. Yes. Yes. The head of department is here. Professor Ogley is in the house. He's being assisted by Mr. Daniel Mariam. We want to recognize all right. For the benefit of our daddies and mommy on this side, we have the head of department political science in the house, Professor Shegun Joshua. The Director of Works in this university.
Like this. I want to appreciate all of you for coming. Let me especially welcome my brother Professor Harry from Kefi, my own university. Thank you for coming. Chairman Council of Elders. Sometimes when I see Chairman Council of Elders, I met him outside. He said there is a crisis between the two of us. And I started asking too. I think I thank God, sir. By grace of God, he was my student in the University of Ilorin. I also want to appreciate all of you for coming. This is Lokoja. This is where we are emanating, and this is where things are happening. I tell people that the sun shines brighter here. You are seeing it. I will thank God for it. My own concept of having this dinner something is not to sit down. Thought we can just remove all these chairs. We hang out, we start talking, and thank God I find them I like today. All of us will dance. Yes, all of us will dance. I think, yeah. Yes. So that we will dance. So I
Oh.